Hi, welcome to the Striking World. Today we talk about the top 10 billionaires of 2020 and their biographies in this video. Please stay with us. Number 10. Rob Walton, US. Rob Walton, 75, was worth about $54.1 billion on March 18, according to Forbes. Rob Walton was born on October 28, 1944, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the oldest of four children of Sam Walton, co-founder of Walmart, and Helen Walton. He has a younger brother, Jim Walton, and a younger sister, Alice Walton. Another brother, John Walton, died in 2005. Walton attended the College of Worcester and graduated from the University of Arkansas in 1966 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration, where he was also a member of the Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity. He received his Juris Doctor degree from Columbia Law School in 1969. Walton is also a trustee at the College of Worcester. After graduation, Walton became a member of the law firm that represented Walmart, Conner & Winters in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In 1978, he left Tulsa to join Walmart as a senior vice president, and in 1982, he was appointed vice chairman. He was named chairman of the board of directors on April 7, 1992, 2 days after his father's death. Along with his siblings, he has pledged about $2 billion to the Walton Family Foundation from 2008 to 2013. Number 9. Alice Walton, US. Alice Walton, 70, was worth $54.4 billion on March 18. She is Sam Walton's only daughter and is also the richest woman on Forbes 2020 list. Alice Louise Walton is born on October 7, 1949. She is an American heiress to the fortune of Walmart Inc. She is the only daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton and Helen Walton, and sister of S. Robson Walton, Jim Walton, and the late John T. Walton. Walton was born in Newport, Arkansas. She was raised along with her three brothers in Bentonville, Arkansas, and graduated from Bentonville HS in 1966. She graduated from Trinity University in San Antonio, Texas, with a BA in economics in her early career. Walton was an equity analyst and money manager for First Commerce Corporation and headed investment activities at Harvest Bank Group. She was also a broker for F. Hutton. In 1988, Walton founded Llama Company, an investment bank, where she was president, chairwoman, and CEO. Walton was the first person to chair the Northwest Arkansas Council and played a major role in the development of the Northwest Arkansas Regional Airport, which opened in 1998. In his 1992 autobiography Made in America, Sam Walton remarked that Alice was, "the most like me, a maverick, but even more volatile than I am." Number 8. Jim Walton, US. Jim Walton, 71, was the richest Walton on March 18 with a net worth of $54.6 billion. According to Forbes, Jim Walton gave away $1.2 billion in Walmart in June last year but kept his wealth because of a 44% stake in Harvest Bank. James Carr Walton, born June 7, 1948. He is an heir to the fortune of Walmart, the world's largest retailer. On September 28, 2005, Walton replaced his deceased brother, John, on the Walmart board of directors. He is currently on the strategic planning and finance committees. He was CEO of his family-owned Harvest Bank, until becoming chairman of Harvest Bank, and chairman of newspaper firm Community Publishers Inc. CPI, owned by Jim Walton himself but founded by his father Sam Walton after acquiring the local newspaper the Benton County Daily Record, both operating in Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. In September 2016, Walton was reported to own over 152 million of Walmart shares worth over $11 billion United States dollars. Number 7. Mark Zuckerberg, US. Mark Zuckerberg, 35, was worth $54.7 billion on March 18. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg, born May 14, 1984. He is an American media magnate, internet entrepreneur, and philanthropist. He is known for co-founding Facebook, Inc. and serves as its chairman, chief executive officer, and controlling shareholder. He also is a co-founder of the solar sail spacecraft development project Breakthrough Starshot and serves as one of its board members. Born in White Plains, New York, Zuckerberg attended Harvard University, where he launched the Facebook social networking service from his dormitory room on February 4, 2004, with college roommates Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes. In 2007, at age 23, he became the world's youngest self-made billionaire. As of July 14, 2020, Zuckerberg's net worth was estimated at $88.2 billion and he is listed by Forbes as the fourth richest person in the world. As of 2019, he is the only person under 50 in the Forbes 10 richest people list, and the only one under 40 in the top 20 billionaires list. Number 6. Amancio Ortega, Spain. Amancio Ortega, 84, was the wealthiest clothing retailer in the world on March 18, with a net worth of $55.1 billion, according to Forbes. Amancio Ortega is born on the 28th of March 1936. He is a Spanish billionaire businessman. In 1975 he and his ex-wife Rosalía Mera founded Inditex, which is best known for the fashion chain Zara, Forbes reported. As of December 2019, Ortega had a net worth of $68.3 billion, making him the second wealthiest person in Europe after Bernard Arnault, and the sixth wealthiest in the world. For a brief period of time in 2015, he was the richest man in the world, bypassing Bill Gates when his net worth peaked to $80 billion as Zara's parent company, Inditex's, stock peaked. In 1972, he founded Confecciones Goa to sell quilted bathrobes. In 1975, he opened his first Zara store with his wife Rosalía Mera. In 2009, Zara was part of the Inditex group, Industrias de Diseño Textil Sociedad Anónima, of which Ortega owned 59.29%, and aside from over 6,000 stores including the brands Zara, Massimo Dutti, Oysho, Zara Home, Kiddies Class, Tempe, Stradivarius, Pull & Bear, Bershka and has more than 92,000 employees. He purchased the Torre Picasso skyscraper in Madrid. He also purchased the Epic Residences and Hotel in Miami, Florida. As of 2016, he owned around 60% of Inditex, which is the holding company for Zara and related chains. Number 5. Larry Ellison, U.S. Larry Ellison, 75, was worth $59 billion on March 18. Lawrence Joseph Ellison is born on August 17, 1944. He is an American business magnate, investor, and philanthropist. In 1977, he founded Oracle, a software company, and today he serves as the chairman of the board and the chief technology officer, according to Forbes. As of October 2019, he was listed by Forbes magazine as the fourth wealthiest person in the United States and as the sixth wealthiest in the world, with a fortune of $69.1 billion, increased from $54.5 billion in 2018. Number 4. Warren Buffett, U.S. Warren Edward Buffett is born on August 30, 1930. He is an American investor, business tycoon, and philanthropist, who is the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He is considered one of the most successful investors in the world and has a net worth of $71.8 billion United States dollars as of July 2020, making him the fourth wealthiest person in the world. Buffett was born in Omaha, Nebraska. He developed an interest in business and investing in his youth, eventually entering the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania in 1947 before transferring and graduating from the University of Nebraska at the age of 19. He went on to graduate from Columbia Business School, where he molded his investment philosophy around the concept of value investing that was pioneered by Benjamin Graham. He attended the New York Institute of Finance to focus his economics background and soon after began various business partnerships, including one with Graham. He created Buffett Partnership, Limited in 1956 and his firm eventually acquired a textile manufacturing firm called Berkshire Hathaway, assuming its name to create a diversified holding company. Number 3. Bernard Arnault and family, France. Bernard Arnault, 71, and his family were worth $76 billion on March 18. Bernard Jean-Étienne Arnault, born the 5th of March 1949. He is a French billionaire businessman and art collector. He is the chairman and chief executive of LVMH Moet Hennessy, Louis Vuitton Chez, the world's largest luxury goods company. In April 2018, he became the richest person in fashion, topping Zara's Amancio Ortega. Arnault briefly surpassed Jeff Bezos to become the richest person in the world in December of 2019. He again became the world's richest person for a short time in January 2020. And as of July 23, 2020, according to Forbes, his net worth was estimated at $113.1 billion, ranking him the third wealthiest person in the world. He began his career in 1971, working for Ferret Savinel, a company owned by his father, and was its president from 1978 to 1984. Number 2. Bill Gates, U.S. Bill Gates, 64, was worth $98 billion on March 18, according to Forbes. William Henry Gates III, born on October 28, 1955. He is an American business magnate, software developer, investor, and philanthropist. He is best known as the co-founder of Microsoft Corporation. During his career at Microsoft, Gates held the positions of chairman, chief executive officer, president, and chief software architect, while also being the largest individual shareholder until May 2014. He is one of the best-known entrepreneurs and pioneers of the microcomputer revolution of the 1970s and 1980s. Born and raised in Seattle, Washington, Gates co-founded Microsoft with childhood friend Paul Allen in 1975. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, it went on to become the world's largest personal computer software company. Gates led the company as chairman and CEO until stepping down as CEO in January 2000, but he remained chairman and became chief software architect. During the late 1990s, Gates had been criticized for his business tactics, which have been considered anti-competitive. This opinion has been upheld by numerous court rulings. And number 1. Jeff Bezos, U.S. Jeff Bezos, 56, is the richest man in the world, despite transferring a quarter of his Amazon stake to his ex-wife Mackenzie last summer, according to Forbes. Jeffrey Preston Bezos is born on January 12, 1964. He is an American internet entrepreneur, industrialist, media proprietor, and investor. He is best known as the founder, CEO, and president of the multinational technology company Amazon. The first centibillionaire on the Forbes Wealth Index, Bezos has been the world's richest person since 2017 and was named the richest man in modern history, after his net worth increased to $150 billion in July 2018. In September 2018, Forbes described him as far richer than anyone else on the planet, as he added $1.8 billion to his net worth when Amazon became the second company in history to reach a market cap of $1 trillion. Born in Albuquerque and raised in Houston and later Miami, Bezos graduated from Princeton University in 1986 with a degree in electrical engineering and computer science. He worked on Wall Street in a variety of related fields from 1986 to early 1994. He founded Amazon in late 1994 on a cross-country road trip from New York City to Seattle. The company began as an online bookstore and has since expanded to a wide variety of other e-commerce products and services, including video and audio streaming, cloud computing, and AI. It is currently the world's largest online sales company, the largest internet company by revenue, and the world's largest provider of virtual assistants and cloud infrastructure services through its Amazon Web Services branch. Those are the top 10 billionaires of 2020. Which billionaire is working for humanity? What you think? And give your opinion in comments. Subscribe The Striking World for uplifting this channel. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.